Hey everybody, I posted in my stories the other day a request for questions or fears or things that oog you out about AI. And Snug and Stitch is one of the accounts who replied with a comment. They say, not a question, but the multiple ways it's used to hurt people is what scares me most. And I want to acknowledge that absolutely we need to be very concerned about how AI could be used as a tool for harm. You know, it is an incredibly powerful technology, but I want to reframe it slightly in that there are myriad ways that it can help us as well, right? Detecting anomalies in tissue that are so fine that the human eye, even with, microscopes, can't see. Or frankly, one of my favorite applications of artificial intelligence is in the way that Apple Photos can detect the subject of the images in my photo library. And so I went through and, very early on tagged pictures of myself, my family members, friends, etc. in this photo album. And so whenever I need a photo of someone or I take new pictures, it's artificial intelligence that is classifying those for me. So if I want to see a picture of my mom who passed away in 2005, I don't have to scroll through the 25,000 photos I have. Instead, I can just type mom and see some pictures pop up. But you're right. Artificial intelligence can be scary, and it can be used to harm. And so we need to arm ourselves with information. We need to arm ourselves with a better understanding of how artificial intelligence works so that when we're presented with potential risks or friends who express fear around artificial intelligence, we can help inform. Because if we think about it, almost any human invention can be used for significant harm. Maybe not the cotton ball. I can't think of a reason for that, and like a harmful purpose for a cotton ball. And let's all be honest, quilts are pretty spectacular. But, if you think about even something as simple as a calculator or an abacus back in the day, people who intended to cheat their fellow man used, tools of calculation in order to make deals that advantaged them over other people. We see stuff all the time about people driving cars into crowds or, wielding knives or, unfortunately, in this country, mass shootings have become, a daily occurrence here. And so, I hope with this account and my YouTube channel, we can have conversations around how do people use artificial intelligence to scam people and hurt people, and how can we employ tools and techniques to spot those scams. Now, we're never going to stop, a con man on a mission from at least attempting to harm another in some way. But my hope is that with information, your eyes can be a little bit more open to what's out there. So thank you again, Snug and Stitch, for replying. I hope you clicked that subscribe button. We have a series planned where I'm going to talk about some of the different types of artificial intelligence that are out there, how they're used, what artificial intelligence is, what types exist today, what are we testing for, so that, again, we can all feel more informed at the end of the day. So thank you so much. And to everybody watching, thank you so much for following, and thank you for being here. If you haven't joined, please go on over to our Facebook group, the AI Quilt Guild. Right now, a lot of these videos are more foundational, talking about AI, but as you've seen, some of the quilts that I'm putting together are incorporating AI and quilting, two of my great loves, into one thing. And I really hope that you find it as fun, interesting, and exciting as I do. Thanks again for the question.